Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. Okay, welcome to this week's episode of Vybez TV. Okay, welcome back, everybody. You guys know I appreciate you guys when you tune in every single week. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in with me. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it. We got a caller. Okay, we have a caller this week. We're gonna see what's going on with our caller. We're gonna be nosy, get off in their little business and whatnot, right? But before we do that, let's do a poll for the collective. Okay, so you guys know how this works every week from the beginning to the end, right? So from the top of your head to whoa, sorry guys. See, this is what happens when you say it so much. You just go on autopilot. So first and foremost, we're going to thank saints, spirit guides, ancestors. We're going to thank our most benevolent entities and energies, right? We're going to thank them all for their love, guidance, and protection during this session. Okay, we are going to thank our shadow team and our light team, as above, so below, as within, so without. And we are going to ashe all of the ancestors. Ashe, ashe, ashe. As their story was written, so is our own. Okay, so is our own. All right, guys, so let's see what's going on for the general collective. Okay, I pulled a shaman's oracle card prior to this. Okay, I did a little quick meditation for the collective, and I pulled the shaman oracle card. So the shaman oracle card that we have is the spirit of nurture. So I'm actually going to read it. Okay, I don't usually read the cards from the book, but when it comes to these shaman oracle cards, I like to read exactly what they say because I want you guys to get the full message. Okay, so nurture provides balm, rest, and peace for the soul. Whatever difficulty, loss, or pain you encounter through nurture, you will find a sanctity of warmth, solace, and support. Home and family are time-honored sources of such nourishment, which may be physically at hand or experienced as a spiritual reality, even when we are alone and far away. The spirit of nurture, depicted here as a spirit house, offers a refuge in times of adversity. Here you may recover your strength and gather your thoughts as you prepare to continue on your path. The oasis of peace and love is always available to you. Okay, so the spirit of nurture coming from the shaman deck is really saying that, you know, even if you don't feel like people are there for you, you have somebody here for you, even if it's just in the spirit, right? This is saying you don't ever want to trick yourself into feeling like nobody's there for you because somebody is always there for you, right? This is also saying some of us might want to spend a little bit of time reconnecting with family, fixing those family bonds, okay? Because that's your original source of nurture, your family, your parents, your siblings, right? So this spirit of nurture card is a good reminder for everybody, A, to take it easy, okay? Because there's going to be a time now where you're feeling overloaded, overloaded with ideas, overloaded with energy, which can actually leave you kind of drained, right? So it's like, take time, nurture yourself, appreciate your struggles that got you to where you're at right now. Kind of sit within yourself and say, maybe I do need to take a day or two, have just a self-love day and pamper myself. Do the things that make me feel good, right? Do the things that make me smile on the inside and out. So the spirit of nurture, I actually love this. I really, really love this. Some of you guys too could be honoring yourself by telling people that they have to get out of your space, right? You could be nurturing yourself in that aspect, saying, you know, I do realize that the things that are going on around me are not healthy. They're not healthy for me. They're not healthy for my children or whoever. So now I feel like I need to create a nurturing space for myself, and somebody here has to go, right? Or I do need a nurturing space for me. So I'm going to clear all the stuff out this side closet or whatever and make myself like a little meditation space or a little workspace where I can work on my crafts, my hobbies, you know, music or whatever. So whatever you do that put you in that feeling of being nurtured and loved, right? You want to do that. You want to step into that for this next week, okay? So let's see. What card do we have that goes with the Spirit of Nurture card for the collective. Ooh. Tell me that isn't a nice catch. Divine flow and energetic clearing. Ooh. So let's start with this divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. Right? So this is saying don't be afraid to follow whatever you consider spirit, source, right? Ancestors, God, Yeshua, Jesus, doesn't make a difference, right? Don't be afraid to put your faith in that source and just follow it, right? Don't be afraid if the divine flow is just for you to relax and nurture yourself, right? Because your divine flow at this moment might be to nurture yourself because you need energetic clearing. Right? So they could be telling you you need some energetic clearing here because you're so drained, you're so weighed down that you're missing out on the people that really want to nurture you. So this says, during crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So at this very moment, you might not see where your life is really headed. You might not see, what's going on in the future or what's to come. You might not even be able to comprehend that these things are actually going to be coming into fruition. But Spirit is saying, hey, just get ready, right? Make your load as light as possible because we've got something else for you coming up, right? That bag lady syndrome. We want to put those bags down. We don't like Gucci, Prada. We don't like none of the bags, right? Stressed, depressed. Right? So put your bags down, bag lady, and don't be afraid to clear out spaces. Don't be afraid to make the load as light as possible because the things that you feel like you need to hold on to are actually the things that might be holding you back. Okay? Sometimes we don't realize we're sitting in our comfort zone and the people we want to be are right outside the comfort zone. The people we want to be, the people we see ourselves, the things that we want, the trips we want to take, the mates we want to have, right? All that stuff is literally right outside of our comfort zone. You might be going to the same places every single weekend going, how come I'm not finding the love of my life? Because the love of your life they're not at those places. You got to do something different. I seen a video one time where a man was saying, if you know the kind of man that you want to attract or the kind of mate that you want to attract, think about the kind of hobbies that person would have, right? And then you go to where those hobbies are. So if I want to attract somebody who likes to fish, I'm going to go to a fishing hole, give me a little pole, go sit at the fishing hole, look a little cute, right? You got to align yourself with the things that you want. And those alignments are usually outside of your comfort zone in the box that you're already in, right? So don't be afraid to step outside of that comfort zone in that box. Don't be afraid to put yourself where you seemingly need to be because that's where the magic will occur. That's exactly where the magic will occur. Okay, so let's see, energetic clearing and, oh y'all, they are getting deep in the collective's business today. They are not playing with y'all today. Inner child healing. Inner child healing. Now that goes great with this energetic clearing card, right? Right? Because a lot of the stuff, a lot of the energy that you need to clear out came from that childhood, that adolescence, right? A lot of times when we say inner child, people go, oh, well, nothing happened to me when I was in elementary school. Yeah, but inner child, you might have thought you were grown at 16, 17, but looking back when you're 40, 50, and 60, you're still a child, right? So that inner child healing could be anything from birth to 20, right? So this is saying really take a step back, really don't be afraid to unpack. Don't be afraid to go back and tell people, this situation still weighs heavy on me. I think we need to talk about this. I would like an apology, but even if you don't get an apology, that's not a reason that you still need to harbor these things. Some of us really need to accept the fact that we may never get apologies for the things that happen to us. And that's okay, because that does not mean you still can't heal. That does not mean that you still can't unpack that energy. You just have to find it in yourself. You know that saying, sometimes you got to forgive people, not for them, but for you. This is what a lot of us need to step into. Forgiving people, not for them. I don't really care how you feel. But what's most important to me is how I feel after I say this, or how I feel after I, work through this. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to kind of go back and nurture you through all stages of your life. Go back and give you the parts of you that need hugs, right? The part of you that needs love. Some of us don't realize that the things that we didn't have are the things that we really need now. So it's okay for us to seek them now, and not in unhealthy, codependent manners, right? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to kind of step outside of that box and bubble and do that inner child healing, do that energetic clearing, okay? Do the things society deems as taboo if necessary, just so you can get your healing, just so you can get what you need out of life, okay? Because that's really what it is. It dampers us. It kills our spirit little by little. It puts us in spaces where we don't feel like we're able to achieve things. It puts us in spaces where we're doubting our potential. Okay, and if the longer you doubt your potential is the more you're blocking your blessings. Okay, so let's see: inner child healing, energetic clearing, divine flow, and spirit of nurture. Spirit of nurture, divine flow, energetic clearing, inner child healing. 2 of Pentacles. So it's about balance, right? This all comes down to balance. This is all about you balancing out the person you were with the person you want to be, right? This is all about you balancing out, do I listen more to my heart or listen more to my head, right? Do I, and this is a little sidebar, but do I impulsively spend my money to combat depression or anxiety or these feelings of unworthiness, right? So Spirit is really saying, take a look at how this might manifest. This is what I feel this is saying. Take a look at how this might manifest or might have manifested within your life, okay? Really take a step back because you could be kind of skimming over the key reasons why you are not balanced, still worried about your past, not focused or walking around really heavy, not able to just flow through life and feeling unnurtured. Okay? So we're going to get the caller on the line. Okay, we're going to get the caller on the line. So just give us 2 seconds and we will be right back. Okay, guys? Okay, guys, we are back. We have our caller on the line. Sha, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I can't complain. How you doing, Leslie?
That's what I'm talking about. No complaining. Okay, I absolutely love it. He's not complaining. We're not complaining. We're just going to jump right into this. We're not going to waste no time. Okay, we're going to jump right into the reading. We're going to get all in Sha's business because y'all know that's what I like to do around here. Okay? So, Sha, let's see. Let's do a general here and see. Let's see what message we have for Sha. What divine message do we have for Sha here on Tarot Vybez TV today? Ooh. Oh. You have 3 cards that came out. First, you have this clearing card. Okay, this says, as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. Okay, that's the clearing card. And you have the courage card here. Okay, this says, let me be open. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown to me. And the third card, which I found interesting, the companionship card, giving someone, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift, So I'm going to tell you how this reads to me, and you can tell me if this resonates with you, okay? How about that? Okay, so this reads to me like you need to clear some old feelings, some old emotions or old habits out of the way before they can give you the green light, I guess, to go forward with the companionship that you're looking for. This this courage card here is giving me all the vibes that they're saying, hey, you have to have the courage to express to somebody exactly how you feel, right? So it's, yeah, I might like you, but maybe I don't want to rush things, but maybe I need to tell you that. Maybe I need to say exactly what it is and not beat around the bush. This could be you having the courage to tell somebody else that you are finding somebody else attractive, because this courage card is really close to this companion card. Like, it feels really close. So you might need to tell somebody so that they're not, later on going to be like, oh, you misled me. You had me thinking it was going to be this, this, and this, and then it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So this companionship, courage, and clearing. But the clearing card gives me really good energy, though. I honestly feel like there's going to be two people that kind of slowly but surely fall to the wayside, and then it's just going to be you and one other person here, if that makes sense. Because I see three people, and not you and two people. I mean, three people and you. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So there really could be a space here where other people are just going to, and it's not that you force them. It's not that, no, but maybe it's just that you end up really liking the company of one person in particular. So then you just slowly but surely, like, nope, y'all can go to the wayside. I'm going to just investigate this other person more, I guess is the way I'll put it.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so I think this is the wrong deck. Let me get some clarifiers here for the companionship and the courage card. So first off, can you tell everybody about your books that you have coming out? Tell everybody about the book that you have coming out, so they don't think what I'm about to say is strange.
Oh, okay. So I have a poetry book coming out around November 19th-ish. It's going to be a book about poetry, basically highlighting my view of the world, my view of relationships, my view of black love, my view of, self. In a poetry book, so it's going to be like a broad breakdown of a little bit of everything. Just me really getting super raw and super open with my emotions, my feelings, my needs, my wants, my happiness, my sadness, my depressive state, the states where I'm in complete bliss. It's just a full. Just a fully loaded kind of look into my life from the outside looking in and also from the outside looking out.
So, we want to applaud Sha, because not too many men step into that space of being vulnerable and being open and putting their feelings and emotions out there. So if nothing else, we want to applaud Sha for doing that. Okay, and I asked you to put yourself in your book on the spotlight for 2 seconds because the Nine of Pentacles came out when I was shuffling here, right? And so this Nine of Pentacles is saying you're about to reach a space of financial independence. The Nine of Pentacles is an indicator that all the stuff that you have been slowly working on is about to start paying off. So you're about to start reaping what you have sown, right? So it's like, even if maybe you're starting to see it now, you're starting to see maybe little gifts or donations to stuff you're trying to do, pick up and things like that, right? Because they're saying like,
right, definitely.
Yeah, because Spirit is giving you, they're about to start thanking you for the things that you do that nobody knows you do, right? It's the side of you that a lot of us don't realize we really get blessed for the things we do in the dark, not the things we put on Front Street and do for everybody, right? So Spirit is saying they are literally head nodding you. They're about to set you up in a space where you are financially independent. They're about to set you up in a space where you don't really want for much, okay? The thing with this is they gave you the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is either you or an indicator that there's a female around you who doesn't really handle her emotions well. There's a female around you who, instead of, like we were saying here earlier about, communicating certain things to people, you have a female around you that struggles with that communication. You have a female around you that, and so that could even been her, now that I think about it, wants to say something but doesn't know how to say it, or doesn't want it to come off rude, abrasive, or overly emotional, right? So somebody here, you or somebody around you here, definitely needs to kind of learn how to, they need to learn how to control their emotions, and then how to verbalize their emotions and how they're feeling. Because what's happening here is they're getting caught up in these emotions, and they're not thinking clearly, or they're not making rational decisions. Everything can't be because of your emotions. Some things have to be because I'm thinking logically, right? And the next card you have here is the Strength card. Okay, so shout out to all the Leos, right? So we have Leos. Actually, we have water signs, fire signs, and earth signs on deck. So yeah. So shout out to all the Leos, though, all these Leos and Leos. Look, just Leos. But the Strength card. Okay, the Strength card. So this is really saying your financial independence is going to hinge on you stepping into your power and stepping into your strength, and not getting discouraged, and not letting this person, even not letting anybody make you feel like you're not powerful, you can't do certain things, or this is you needing to use that power to help somebody here be able to handle their emotions, right? So it's like, I see that you kind of struggle with your emotions in your communication. So maybe I can help you with that. Maybe there's something I can do here that can help you with that, right? So you might be in a position, you might find yourself in a position recently, or find yourself in a position coming up where you have to help somebody work through their emotions, like kind of talk them off the ledge, like, it's not that serious, and if you do, and if you do need somebody, I'm here for you. It's not that you don't have nobody. I'm here for you. This person's here for you.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so it's really, you're really stepping into a leadership role, right? Stepping into a role where I'm starting to learn my strong points, and I'm starting to know that I'm getting aligned with certain people to help them using the strong points that I have. So it definitely feels like Spirit is trying to show you something else within yourself, not just the you that you're used to knowing. Ooh. So they gave you this Get Grounded card. Get grounded. It says empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature, right? So they're saying they want you to, have you been on your park walks and stuff like that lately?
Yeah, I'm actually in the park right now, taking a walk.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So while you're out there walking through the park, okay, maybe find a clean spot, take your shoes off for a few minutes, and just kind of walk through, kind of, show some gratitude to Mother Earth, thank the sun, right? Just kind of ask, or take some deep breaths and just envision your energy flowing down through the earth, and new energy coming from the sun. Almost like a circle, right? So all the stuff that's been draining me, all that stuff, okay, we're going to push that out through the soles of our feet, and we're going to let new energy from the sun come in and nurture through the pineal gland, through the crown of our head, whatever, right? We're just going to take all that in. And they're saying take a break. And so this is perfect that you're walking through the park. Right? It says a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So this could just be in general, right? Them telling you don't have to be on the grind every day. You don't have to be moving around on the hustling, doing this, doing that every day.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some days Spirit really does just want you to take a break. Some days Spirit just wants you to smell the flowers, right? And that was the other part of this Nine of Pentacles, right? The other part of this Nine of Pentacles is you saying to yourself, look how far I've come. Okay, look how far I've come. Let me celebrate how far I've come so that I'm not forgetting what it really took for me to get here, right? So that's also a part of this Spirit saying, don't be afraid to celebrate yourself. You don't have to do something really big and extravagant and have the whole city's attention to want to celebrate yourself. So they're saying celebrate yourself. And Starseed, what lights you up? So these last three cards were funny to me. And I'm saying that because you're already in the park relaxing. And they're basically like, we want you to go to the park or somewhere and relax.
Let the wind hit my face.
And so this says, what lights you up? So they're asking you to do more things in the next week or so that you really, really enjoy, right? Go find those drumming circles, stuff that lights up your soul, not just the stuff that we're used to doing because, you know, oh, I get bored, so I go do this or that with my friends or sit on the couch and watch TV for a couple hours. Yeah, nope, they're like, we want you to step into doing something that really, really, really lights you up, okay? So Sha, thank you so much for being our caller. Okay, thank you so much for dialing in.
I appreciate it.
Okay, I really appreciate you. You know that. I tell you that all the time. I really appreciate you. So thank you so much for calling in. Okay, listen, everybody that's watching this, okay, you guys know how we do every single week, right? From the top of your head to the soles of your feet and everything in between. Okay, be healthy, guys, right? Be healthy, healthy, healthy. Our health is our true source of wealth. So if we don't have our health, we legit don't have anything else, okay? Your physical health affects your spiritual and emotional health, and your spiritual and emotional health affects your physical health. So just be healthy all across the board, guys, okay? We're out of here this week. Sha, thank you so much for calling in.
You already know. November 19th, Baptism on the Sky, the Journey of a Black Man will be out. Check out us in local stores, online, or platform.
Yeah, definitely go check it out. Check out the book, okay? Hit him on his social media sites. All right, guys, we're out of here. Deuces.